All right, let's check out 2022-2023 Select Basketball. Fresh off the heels of Select Football, which we just hit a few weeks ago. Now it's time for the basketball version. So, hobby box here, of course. 3 autographs or memorabilia cards per box. Pretty great. That's really nice to have those 3 big hits. You got 12 packs, 5 cards in each pack. So, not a lot of packs, not a lot of cards, but awesome, awesome product if you ask me. One of the most popular, of course, that you can come up with. I love Select products, so obviously, you know, when we're getting into Select product, we're talking about parallels, we're talking about short prints. The cool parallels like zebra print is here. I know it's a big chaser, as always. Zebra is one of my favorites. Then you have the color wheel. The short print color wheel makes its way over to this product this year. I believe the first year for that, so that's gonna be a fun chaser when it comes to the short prints. Other than that, let's just get into it, right? Let's take a look at the new Select basketball. Let's go. Let's get our first look here. So here we go. Starting off with the James Harden. There you go. The chrome finish. You know what to expect. Looks like we got a little color coming here already. There's a nice Julius Randle. I believe that's going to be the tie-dye out of 25. A very nice hit there with the Julius Randle. The Knicks having a very successful, and there's the Zion Williamson, very successful season this past year. Took down my Cavs, not the best, but that's okay. It's okay. Cavs will bounce back, but big year for the Knicks. So nice tie-dye there out of 25. Edit this part out. Okay. All right. Yeah, the Musa Diabate rookie, Dame Lillard. Oh, it looks like we have one of our 3 hits here. And we got Jimmy Butler, throwback, back when he was with the Minnesota Timberwolves. I mean, you almost can't even remember when that was a thing. Of course, we all think about him with the Miami Heat, as we saw this year with a tremendous run. But the throwback memorabilia, oversized swatch, Jimmy Butler. That is wild. I almost couldn't even told you he played for the Timberwolves if you would have asked me. Another nice one. Keldon Johnson, that's the red. That's going to be out of 199. Keldon Johnson red. Parallel, who had a tremendous year, and now he's got Victor Wembanyama coming, so we'll see what that does for his game. I think the Spurs are going to be something to really deal with, adding Wembanyama to someone like Keldon Johnson. So, all right, hey, we're off to a good start. This pack, or this box, I should say. All right, Tyrese Maxey had a stellar year. Kevin Porter Jr., Anthony Davis, the one-of-one insert. Here we go, Jalen Williams for the Oklahoma City Thunder out of 249. Let's see what that one's called. That's just the blue scope. The blue scope Jalen Williams. That's a cool looking card. Color match there with Oklahoma City Thunder pretty much, so that's really cool. Nice look there. Clear it off with the Darren Fox base. Yeah, I tell you what, these are some fun cards, man. These parallels just make it a blast. I wish I could remember the names right off the top of my head, but it seems like they just get wilder as it goes on. But what a fun set this is to open. All right, Eason, Dyson Daniels, rookie, Christian Wood. Here's a Cade Cunningham, who's looking to have a bounce back season this year. Cade Cunningham, let's see, I believe this one is just the silver. That is very cool. Almost reminds you of those disco parallels, but not quite, but it's gonna be the silver. And then finally we got AJ Griffin, finish it off. All right, so we know we still got a couple more hits coming in this box. So far, at minimum, we know we got the 1 memorabilia, but we got more coming. There's Kawhi Leonard. Oh, looks like we got another one right here, right on time. There's Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry. What do we got next? We got a Jalen Duren, rookie auto. That's gonna be the blue scope again, out of 49. No, I take that back. They call this the copper plaid, out of 49. Very cool, the Jalen Duren rookie, copper plaid, out of 49. There's DeJounte Murray. What do they call this one here? This right here, I believe, is the tricolor. As I mistake that tie-dye, this is the tricolor right here, DeJounte Murray. And finishing off with the Shaedon Sharpe rookie base. Okay. So we got a couple, we got 1 auto, 1 memorabilia, so we got 1 more of one of those coming at the very least. Love to find one of those color wheel short prints. Here's a Luka, Peyton Watson. Here's the unstoppable inserts. SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Unstoppable insert. That is going to be the base insert of the Unstoppable. Very cool. There's a Jalen Green, silver, and Kristaps Porzingis. SGA, who had just a monster comeback year this year, kind of was under the radar for a little while. Now that guy is just really bouncing back. Here's Scotty Barnes, KD, Keeves. Here we go. There's another tri-colored. Little Donovan Mitchell for my Cleveland Cavaliers. Like it. And Jaden Ivey, his second year now. All right, keep them coming. All right, pretty good. This is a good box here so far. So when you're ripping into this, I mean, that's the thing again, 12 packs, 5 cards. So look, if you're looking for a lot of them to rip, it's not necessarily here, but the variety, the numbered cards, the short prints, the inserts, I love that excitement more than I love opening a whole bunch of cards, but whatever you're into, man, it's for you. Here's a Kawhi Leonard silver. And a Ja Morant. We won't even get into that. How about that? We'll just leave that alone. Okay, on to the next pack. Williams. Here's an Fuego, another one of the inserts. Jason Tatum Fuego. Just really cool looking insert. Yeah, they have silver and gold out of 10 that you can get in these also. Here's another tricolor. Jaylen Brown, and Desmond Bane to round it out. All right, a few more packs left here. We got 3 more packs. We're gonna save that one for last. I don't know why, but it feels like a good one. We're just gonna do it. We'll see if my instincts are right. There's Jimmy Butler in the uniform we recognize him with, but it looks like I might have been wrong. This might be our last. Here's a Bradley Beal. Nice memorabilia, Bradley Beal with the Washington Wizards in this one, but as you all know, you're not gonna see him there anymore as he's been shipped off to Phoenix. So he's gonna be one of the big 3 out there in Phoenix, so very cool. Got a feeling he's about to really rise up. And we also got a nice die cut here. Drew Holiday with the die cut out of 175 for the Milwaukee Bucks. Very cool, so you get a little taste of everything that they got to offer in this box. AJ Griffin to round it up. So my goodness, we got an array of all the stuff you can find in here. We've hit our 2 memorabilia, 1 auto, so those are the 3 that you're guaranteed. But you still can find your short prints. I mean, those die cuts are somewhat of a short print. Paul George, Keegan Murray rookie. Keegan Murray had a really good year. Trae Young. There's a Chris Middleton silver, followed off by a Zach LaVine. All right, last pack. I bet you this is gonna have one of our blank fake you out inserts, you know, for guys like me that try to find that hidden gem. I think they did get me, didn't they? Let's see. Boom, there it is, see? Got me again. All right, but it looks like we got something cool in here. Let's see. It's Chris Middleton, Jalen Green, Fred VanVleet, and Dyson Daniels. And we got the, look, I always murder this guy's name, and I know it's Okai Agba. I know I murdered that, but he actually got drafted by the Cavs. That's why I'm familiar with him, and then got traded to the Utah Jazz in the Donovan Mitchell trade. So, but very cool. All right, so a little tough for me to pick out just a few because I could show you a whole bunch that I thought was a lot of fun, but these are 5. Again, I always like to give you a nice view of what I thought looks cool, fun to open, fun to find. You know, and also some of the biggest cards, which of course, the Julius Randle out of 25, the tie-dye is super awesome, and that's a good find. You're talking out of 25. Fun to hit that in your hobby box. We got our 2 memorabilia cards. Jimmy Butler I thought was very cool because it's him as a Minnesota Timberwolf, which again, totally forgot that was even a thing however many years ago. And the Bradley Beal, that memorabilia is really cool because now he's also not in that uniform, but in the other version. Jimmy Butler's from the past. This is like just happened as he just got transferred way out west from Washington out to Phoenix. So that's a really cool looking card as well. Then the inserts, I just think inserts are kind of a lost and gone, forgotten thing. Everyone kind of just throws them to the side, the inserts, if they don't get their numbered cards. But you know, something that I always inspired to find when I was a kid ripping cards was the inserts, and these are no different. The Fuego, a great look to it, and then the Unstoppable SGA, who actually was unstoppable this year. So thought that was a good feel of good roundabout of what you find in the box. You know, we still had the auto in there that you saw and all those other numbered and different parallels and prisms that you found. So look, I think it's a fun rip. It's out there for you. You know, if you're really looking for those cards in the hobby that are sought after, that people recognize and look for, this is it. The short prints like the color wheel I mentioned, the zebra, Prism. We didn't find any of those, but those are ones that are very known across the hobby. So if you're looking for those kind of cards that you want to maybe try to move on from and get out there, those are ones that people will definitely recognize and look for. Not a lot of packs to open, not a ton of cards to grab, but a lot of exciting ones. I think it's worth the bang for the buck. That's where it's a good time. So MidwestCards.com, we have it there waiting for you, along with anything else you're looking for when it comes to cards. I'll see you over there.